everybody, this is Jen from Cookies Cupcakes and Cardio.com. Today I'm going to be doing a Christmas cake for you, and it's a collaboration with my friend Mickey, and her YouTube channel is called Sugar Coater. So she's going to be showing you how to make these beautiful snowman macaroons, which are going to sit on top of my Christmas cake. Now Mickey is an expert in making macaroons, so make sure you head over to her channel, tell her hello, and check out the beautiful snowman macaroons. And here on my channel, we're going to put together this really fun and festive Christmas cake. To decorate the cake, we're going to be using these mini candy canes. We're also going to be using peppermint sticks. If you can't find like peppermint flavored ones, you can always use a different flavor as long as they're in the Christmas color spectrum. Now I have up here 3 different sizes of ice cream cones, and they're covered in icing to mimic a tree, and I've got a tutorial for that up, and I'll link to it in the description box below. We're going to be using melted white icing. I've got some clear sanding sugar. We're going to be using some red ribbon to wrap around the cake. You can use any size. This is quite thin. It's about 1/4 of an inch in thickness. And we're going to be using these cola ball candies. And the decorations are all going to go on an 8-inch wide cake. You can also use any size that you want to. You'd have to use more candy canes if needed. Now, my good friend Mickey from Sugar Coater has provided a tutorial on how to make these adorable snowman macaroons. So if you want to learn how to do those to add to the cake, I'll put a link to the description box below to her video as well. So we're going to start off decorating the outside of the cake here. So I'm going to take a peppermint stick, and I'm just going to place it up against the side, and then beside it I'm going to put a candy cane and just squish them into the icing there. And I'm going to alternate this pattern all the way around. Now you might notice that my candy canes have their wrappers on. I just find that this size of a candy cane is pretty breakable and fragile. So I've just left the wrappers on, so just make sure that they're clean before you put them onto the cake. So I'm just going to continue around the entire thing, and then I'll show you the next step. Once the candy canes and peppermint sticks are around the cake, you're going to take your cola balls and just dip the bottom into a little bit of the melted chocolate, and then just hold it on the top until the chocolate sets like that. I'm going to repeat that all the way around. Once you have the macaroons on the front of the cake, I've turned it around so the back is closest to you. And I'm going to put the large tree in the center, just like that, and press it down into the icing. And then the other sizes, the medium one on this side, and then the small one on the other side. Now to finish off the trees, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of icing sugar, or powdered sugar it's also called, and I just have it in like a little icing shaker. You can also just use your fingers or just sprinkle it on just like that. So I'm just going to gently powder that on just to give it a little bit of a snowy effect on top of the trees. So what we're going to do now that we have the powdered sugar on top of the trees, we're going to sprinkle some of the sanding sugar and get it in between the snowman and just all over the top. So I'm going to tie the ribbon around the peppermints here, and then I'll be back to show you what the finished cake looks like. So I've wrapped the red ribbon here around the top of the peppermints and just tied a little bow in the front. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning how to make this Christmas cake, and remember to make sure you go and check out Mickey's channel, Sugar Coater, so you can learn how to make these really cute, pretty snowman macaroons. Mickey's a good friend, and I hope you guys tell her that I sent you over to her channel. So thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and if you're looking for more Christmas ideas, make sure you check out our Christmas playlist. See you next time.